Ryan Parfmore here with Sarah Parfmore, and
UFO Rick.
today on Let's Talk or whatever, where we're talking about all kinds of different stuff. Today we're hitting Loveland, Ohio, and we're going to be talking about the Loveland Frogman, which is pretty cool. You know, Ohio can be weird,
Yeah.
because we got so much like cryptid stuff here and different, a lot of Indian stuff around here too and other stuff. So there's a lot of cool stuff around here and stuff. So, but the frogman, he's 4 feet tall, humanoid frog. So a 4 foot tall frog.
Wow.
It was spotted first in 1955, which makes it pretty awesome because that's back in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, a police officer spotted it in 1972, the frogman and stuff. And there's probably been other sightings and everything, but they spotted him in water, around a bridge, on top of a bridge. They spotted him like on the road by the bridge. So let's all just go ahead. We'll talk about the frogman. So we got some questions here for you guys. If you guys want to comment at home too. We like to see your comments. And we like your opinions and stuff. So okay. Why do you guys think, and I'll answer this first, but why do you think most of the frogman sightings are in the month of May? I'll tell you guys what I think. I think May is more of your first spring. So, maybe that's, it could be his breeding time.
Mm-hmm.
It could be because the water, comes unfrozen where you can swim around in it. If the water freezes up there. I'm not sure because I haven't been down in that area for a while. But, not in the winter time, though. So what do you think he's mostly spotted in May?
Like you said,
Being an amphibian.
yeah, it's warm and they're naturally, I think, I could be wrong about this, but aren't they naturally cold anyway, or I might be thinking of something else.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think frogs freeze in the ice in the winter, then they defrost in the spring. But I'm not 100% sure, and they'll be alive still. So what do you think, Sam? What do you think they're spotted in May? Huh? You don't know? You don't have no idea.
I don't know on that one, but I do agree with you though.
Okay. Here's another good one. Could the frogman be confused with another animal or being? How about that one?
I would definitely say yes to that, without a doubt.
See, there's a report where someone killed a large iguana. They think that somebody's pet at one time, and he was free-footed. But to me, I don't see how that could be the frogman.
Well, I mean,
Because a frog and a lizard, two different looks.
yeah, but if you got somebody that isn't knowledgeable, and maybe it might have been almost at dusk, or maybe it wasn't full daylight, or
Yeah, dim
I mean,
light.
right, yeah, I could see that easily being mistaken. Yeah, personally, yeah.
All right. You want to put your sense in? If you want to talk about it, let them know.
Nope.
Because they're not talking on camera too often, guys. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this question because Rick will like this one. Could the frogman be a reptilian alien?
That's another good. That's another good point. Definitely, yeah.
Let's see. I was thinking this and stuff is pretty interesting. When I first started reading this information and story about the Frogman. Like when I was younger, I was thinking about the old video game Battletoads. Battletoads, an old video game, and stuff like that. But it's a possibility he could be a former reptilian. I'm thinking.
That resonates really strong with me for some reason. Yeah, excuse me. I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
And they just mistaken it. Yeah.
Okay. The Frogman's known, like, if you shine lights in the water or whatever, you can see his eyes glow when he is, like, spotted and stuff when he's in the water, like, and stuff. With this one, what else can cause, like, eye glows in the water, the eye glows, like, his eyes?
Mm-hmm.
It could be a reflection of something else. It could be, like, a light off a house, 2 lights off a house reflected in the water.
Yeah.
And stuff, but, the Frogman could be real. But they never, when I was reading the stories on it, they never said anything about his eyes flicking or anything. They just said it's 2, glows like eyeballs in the water. And stuff. And some of the pictures they took, it does look like a Frogman.
Yeah.
And stuff, but still, reptilian alien, who knows?
Yeah.
So, what else do you think causes glows in the water that look like eyes?
Well, I mean, I've done quite a bit of fishing. Me and Angie, and some of the little bluegill, if the sun hits them just right, they shine, So that could be one possibility.
Yeah, that's true. Or it could be like a moon reflection.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so light.
or else some kind of lights, mysterious lights. Oh, this is an interesting question. Could the Frogman be a guy in a suit?
Yep.
I'm saying 1955, they probably don't have a suit that would look like that, but you never know. It could be a diver.
Right.
You got divers.
Been mistaken, yeah.
Could be like something homemade too, where they can build it.
Yeah, somebody wanted to play, do a prank or start a so-called legend like we're still, talking about it, and it could have been just a farce,
Yeah, it could be, the glows could be flashlights or something, or some kind of lights on their head. Maybe they're searching for something in the water.
Yep.
You never know. It's just interesting how, like, all this stuff comes along and everything. Because what I read about it, there ain't a whole bunch of information about the Loveland Frogman, but I did think it's pretty neat where the police officer spotted it. So, a lot of police officers ain't going to lie about something like that, because then they'll probably think they're crazy as hell.
Don't get me started on them. you struck a chord when you said lie, so, and something else, it could have been somebody that, because this has happened, somebody like, example, stole something or robbed something, and it was a huge amount of money, and they are, gold or diamonds or whatever, and they couldn't do anything with it. They had to let some time pass, so they put it in that, they hid it down in that lake or pond or whatever it is.
Went back to retrieve it.
And well, no, they are the Frogman. They, just scared, like a scarecrow, basically.
That's interesting. That is interesting. So we'll go ahead. We'll talk about our last question before Sarah turns us off. Do you believe in the Frogman? Could he be real or not? To me, I'm going to go ahead and say, I want to say yes. I believe in the Frogman. It could be an actual Frogman. It could be a lizard man. It could be a reptilian alien.
Yeah, exactly right.
And stuff. So there's so much about the Loveland Frogman we don't even know about and stuff, because like I said, I read a lot about these cryptids and everything. I read a lot about them and stuff, and like when you start like reading stuff, some of them don't have a whole bunch of information about. It's just like briefings on the sightings and stuff like that. But it'd been cool to get into the actual police report and stuff like that. You know, if he could like describe, you know, if you know, he said he's seen it cross the road and going into the water
Wow.
and stuff. Or that could have been somebody avoiding the police. You know, do you
Yeah.
believe in the frog man?
And I'm on the fence. You know, I gotta leave it at that, man. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence.
You're in between.
Yeah.
So remember, guys, hit that like button, comment, check UFO Rick out on Angie Ghost UFO Rick on YouTube. Check out me and Sarah and UFO Rick joins us on a lot of videos up here on Purple Paranormal. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember to keep exploring. And guess what?
Peace.
Peace. Remember to check out next week for our next video.